welcome to the Spending Time with Ben podcast, where we talk about idiotic things and hopefully get an outcome. I'm here with my brother Matthias.
What's up? I'm him.
And we're gonna look at some topics that I made, but I'm not shown Matthias, my brother. So the first one is: Luigi from Mario Bros. A good influence or a bad influence?
That's a tough question to answer. Well, you see, you have to look at Luigi from all sides, really, to answer that question. So what's your opinion on the character of Luigi Mario?
Luigi Mario, he... Not only is he a part of the Mario Bros., he is a renowned athlete. He's appeared in many of the Olympics.
He has quite the chiseled physique.
And he also is a good dancer.
I think that's up for debate, but I'll definitely agree with your athlete point. Also, he is known for vanquishing ghosts, which is something.
Yeah, he is a Ghostbuster. He
sure is.
Yeah.
But whether or not he's a good influence for modern youth, I think that really comes... That's really a subjective question that comes down to a matter of opinion. Like, what should constitute a good role model for modern youth?
Yeah, what is good and what is bad?
Yeah.
In modern.
Like, what do you want your modern role models to be? And does Luigi fit that?
All right. The next topic is: should pumpkins be a decoration for Thanksgiving, or should they only be for Halloween?
This is a much easier question to answer. I think that obviously pumpkins are a Halloween tradition, so I don't think they should be decorations for Thanksgiving. I think you've got a couple weeks between Halloween and Thanksgiving. You can take those pumpkins out of your front porch and, get ready for decorating for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, well, it is like there's going to be some people that say, well, it's not a pumpkin, it's a jack-o'-lantern. It's completely different.
Who would say that?
There's always sticklers that would try to break your opinion.
I don't think jack-o'-lanterns or pumpkins, they shouldn't be out for Thanksgiving. That's... I assumed when we were talking about pumpkins that we were talking about jack-o'-lanterns.
Okay, yeah, well, that was my fault.
Jack-o'-lanterns should stick to just Halloween only. And then pumpkins for Thanksgiving, I don't know who decorates for Thanksgiving, really.
What I think it is that autumn is a bunch of like changing colors, lots of red and orange, and maybe pumpkins sort of get into there. Maybe it's like the harvest of the pumpkin is in the Thanksgiving time.
Yeah, but at the same time, why should you decorate for Thanksgiving? I don't think that's something you want to do.
Yeah, I did go to someone's house who did decorate for Thanksgiving. They had a little tiny pumpkin and some red and orange leaves everywhere. So.
Really?
Yeah. All right, next topic.
Hey, Ben, what really grinds my gears?
What?
When I look for liquid sustenance, but I just can't find it.
Well, do I have the solution for you? The people over at the Shady Alley have just produced a brand new product that can never be lost. This drink is called Pure Lead. So not only is it a raw, natural ingredient, it can also be found anywhere with a metal detector.
Wow! That sounds like the perfect solution to my problem. But this must cost a fortune.
Actually, and you might be surprised, you're completely right.
Oh.
The cost of one bottle of liquid lead ranges from $150 to $300. So it costs a pretty penny, but it's absolutely worth it. I've been drinking this stuff for a whole week, and I feel...
Oh no, he's dead.
Alright, the next one. Are minivans the greatest mode of Transylvania? Are minivans the greatest mode of transportation ever made?
No.
Why not?
Look at them. Yeah, that's not great.
It doesn't mean
it's not even good.
Just because it looks bad doesn't mean that it's not useful.
Yeah, but I think that form follows function, right? So if it's not formed very well, it must not have a good function.
But there's some vans that are boxy, so they're going to be used for utility. And if you have chairs in them, then they're going to be used for transporting people.
I think here's the thing. In terms of efficiency, I believe that there are much better ways to go. Buses, trains, subways. Much more efficient. You can pack a whole ton of people in a bus or a train, and they get to places much faster than trying to fit 5 people in a minivan.
But you have to walk to the bus station and from the bus station to your exact location.
I don't think that walking is too difficult for most people to do.
I know, but some people just... inventions were made so people don't have to do stuff.
Yeah, I recognize that lots of modes of transportation were made so people don't have to walk, but it's like you're walking 5 feet, like you're walking like a mile, not a mile, but like half a mile to avoid walking 10 or 20 miles. That's the thing. Like it's something where it's not perfect. It's not like we all have roller skates on our feet and we're rolling around everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But it's better than having to walk or ride a horse everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's like it's buses and subways and trains and stuff. Those are the most efficient forms of transportation.
Yeah, there's efficiency, and then there's people actually wanting to ride in them. Because buses and trains, if it's like a really like classy train, of
That's
course
fair
people are going to do that. But if it's like a gross bus, people are eating. There's
Fair enough, but here's the thing. Here's the problem with buses and trains that you've just been talking about. It's not that the buses and trains themselves are uncomfortable or bad to ride in. It's that there's people on them. And with that argument, minivans would also fall under that category, because minivans, you can fit like 5 people in there. Usually it's like family people you're not really that into, that you don't want to spend too much time in a confined space with. So I think it's just as uncomfortable in a minivan as it would be on a subway.
okay. Well, fine. I still think that minivans are great. Next topic.
You're getting angry because I destroyed you with facts and logic.
¿Alguna vez has querido comer un pan que no se hace en una fábrica con personas gordas sudorosas tocando el plástico? Prueba a pedirle al hombre del fondo de la habitación en el pan de Nadie Pide cuando vuelva a salir toda el pan hecho con amor y ternura. Ese pan es King's Hawaiian Rolls.
¿De verdad? ¿King de Hawaiian Rolls?
Sí, mi amigo, King's Hawaiian Rolls están repletos de cosas saludables para mantenerte con vida. Así que comelos todos, no dejes de comer King's Hawaiian Rolls. Si dejas comer los que honraré y te convierte en King's Hawaiian Rolls.
Por favor, no quiero ser King Hawaiian Rolls. Tengo una vida a vivir. Honestamente, no tan buenos, no sé.
¿Te atreves a desafiar la voluntad de King's Hawaiian Rolls? Usted será castigado por sus acciones alejadas.
Por favor, ten piedad de mí.
Por sus delitos, usted tendrá el castigo más doloroso. Se convertido en King's Hawaiian Roll.
¡Qué terrible!
King's Hawaiian Rolls, $9.99.
Buy them play. Alright, the final topic, pastrami or linguine.
I'll be honest, I'm not sure what pastrami is.
Or
It's meat, right?
Let me look up what a picture.
I know what linguine is.
Let me
It's
look
like
up a
tiny
picture.
tongues.
Let me look up a picture
Pasta.
of pastrami.
Linguine, did you know? Linguine is Italian for tiny tongue.
Ooh, pastrami.
Pastrami. I've never had pastrami. I've had linguine because it's just pasta.
So this is
So it's meat?
yeah. I think it's thinly cut meat that you could put in a sandwich. So would you have nice thin slices of meat that you could stick into a sandwich, get a lot of stuff, or would you have some linguine?
I'm more of a meat guy than a pasta guy, so pastrami, I guess.
I, however, love linguine.
You're just a pasta guy.
I'm a pasta guy.
So this isn't really a discussion question. This is a more, do you prefer meat or pasta?
bread, which you can. I mean,
Do you prefer meat or pasta?
I prefer-
That's a more direct question.
I do prefer pasta to meat, but
Yeah.
good meat. If it's a good slice of pastrami, I'm down for some meat.
Well, the quality of the sample is not in question here. It's if you had a piece of pastrami and a bowl of linguine that were of equal quality and mass and everything, which one would you pick?
That's hard because pastrami versus so it's basically just meat versus bread.
Yeah, that was the question you posed.
Yeah, so it all depends. Like, is the linguine, does it have what kind
Are
of
there
sauce?
certain meats that you prefer over bread? Breads like
Yes,
pasta.
of course. There's going to be there's a good slices of steak that I would I'd take any day than pastrami or linguine.
Right.
All right. I think that's just the bulk of everything that's done.